Welcome to the Riverside High School graduation exercises here at the Martin County Auditorium. This is a serious and dignified ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from yelling or making noises that would detract from the graduation ceremony. Persons who disrupt or detract from the graduation ceremony will be escorted out by law enforcement and may be subject to legal charges for disruption. Thank you. We also ask that you please silence your cell phone and any other electronic devices during the ceremony so that it may be enjoyed by all. Again, welcome to the Riverside High School graduation ceremony, and thank you for your cooperation. Welcome to the Riverside High School graduation exercises here at the Martin County Auditorium. This is a serious and dignified ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from yelling or making noises that would detract from the graduation ceremony. Persons who disrupt or detract from the graduation ceremony will be escorted out by law enforcement and may be subject to legal charges for disruption. Thank you. We also ask that you please silence your cell phone and any other electronic devices during the ceremony so that it may be enjoyed by all. Again, welcome to the Riverside High School graduation ceremony, and thank you for your cooperation.
Please remain seated for the processional of the class of 2018. Thank you. Will you please stand and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors by the Martin County JROTC and remain standing for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Mark time. March. Color guard. Halt. Left. Face. Present. Arms. Forward, march.
Thank you. You may be seated. Welcome. Thank you for your attendance today on this very special occasion at Riverside High School. It is our wish that this graduation ceremony will be a day that you and our graduates will remember for a lifetime. This graduation ceremony is a dignified service, and we request that you give respect to our graduates and their families by making sure that all students' names are heard and celebrated equally. Please refrain from any outbursts during the presentation of diplomas. At the end of the diploma presentation, we will congratulate and applaud our seniors together. Officers are standing by to escort people from the auditorium who disrupt the ceremony in any way. In honor of the class of 2018, the Riverside High School Band will perform a selection. It is entitled "As the Summer Was Just Beginning" by Larry Dane. The band is under direction of Miss Alicia Cardwell. Thank you, Riverside High School Band. Let's give them another round of applause. We will now have opening remarks given by Ms. Dominique Ospina, President of the Riverside High School Student Government Association.
Good afternoon, graduates, family members, faculty, and staff. It gives me great pleasure in welcoming you all to this very significant occasion at our high school. We come here today to participate in this remarkable celebration for a determined and bright group of individuals who have completed a huge chapter of our lives. And since we finished this chapter, it brings us a mixture of both joy and sorrow. It brings us so much joy for accomplishing our goals and figuring out our next path, but also the feeling of sorrow for having to say goodbye to the people who became a part of our lives. We would like to thank those who took their time and effort for arranging such a well-organized event. Thank you to our teachers for the lessons you have taught us and all the knowledge you have given us. We also thank you to all the families and friends who worked hard to give us a good education and help motivate us to do our best. It is an honor to be a part of Riverside High School's class of 2018, whose accomplishments we are celebrating today. We now flip the page and start a new chapter in our lives.
Please welcome Nishant Patel, who will be recognizing the special guests we have in the audience today.
I would like to extend a special welcome to Mrs. Susan Peel, Director of Elementary Education, Mr. Clay Wagner, Director of Student Services, Mrs. Sharon Kenyon, Director of Child Nutrition, and Mrs. Lisa Bowen, Director of Personnel and Exceptional Children. David Jenkins, Director of Secondary Education, Mrs. Karen Rogerson, Head of Finance, and Mrs. Sherry Scott, Executive Assistant to the Superintendent. We would also like to welcome our Board of Education members who are present today. Vice Chairman, Barbara Council, Jean Scott, Ms. Renee Purvis, Mr. Van Heath, and Mr. Russ Ayers. County Commissioners, Chairman, Mr. Elmo Butch Lilly, Vice Chairman, Mr. Tommy Bowen, Mr. Joe Ayers, Mr. Dempsey Bond, Mr. Ronnie Smith, and County Manager, Mr. David Bone, and Williamston's Mayor, Joyce Richard Brown. Welcome also to Riverside High School's advisory board members, Mrs. Jody Bickerstaff, Mrs. Angela Bowen, Mr. Ray Renice Cowan, Mr. Mike Hoggard, Mrs. Tanya Leggett, Mr. James Ward, and Mrs. Victoria Whitley. We also like to welcome the president of the Riverside High School Sports Club, Mr. Doug Baker. Thank you for joining us tonight for this special occasion, and thank you for the work that you do for our community and school. Also, we would like to say thank you to our parents, grandparents, family members, teachers, and friends for joining us tonight for this special occasion. And we offer a special welcome and hello to those who are joining us live in the Riverside Gym or streaming live over the internet. Thank you for your commitment to our graduates.
Honor graduates must have a weighted GPA of 3.7 for all courses with no course failures during 4 years of high school, including final senior grades. These students are wearing a double gold cord to signify their accomplishment. Students, please come to the front of the stage to be recognized. Please hold your applause until all students' names have been called. Libby Elaine West. Marlene Villegas. Alexandra Diane Vaverka. John Tyler Bonds Turlington. Megan Kimberly Tebow. Morgan Grace Taylor. Jordan Michael Taylor. Faith Elizabeth Taylor. Cassandra Hope Taylor. Andrew Claiborne Summerlin. Justin Lane Satig. Madison Gardner Russell. Taryn Elise Robertson. Vivek Deepak Patel. Nishant Patel. Dishant Ashok Patel. Dominique Marie Ospina. Joshua Scott Moore. Kayla Janae Macaulay. Khadijah Amaya Lilly. Matthew Bryant Leggett. Hunter Thomas Kenyon. Kylie Taylor Jones. Adeline Elizabeth Howell. Wade Allen Hayes. Asaber Elizabeth Hargett. Lauren Brooke Hardison. Mackenzie Elizabeth Drew. Logan Mackenzie Draper. Tamia Nicole Corbett. Zaria Tamaya Brown Williams. Please join me in a round of applause. Thank you. The criteria for a North Carolina Scholar are a 3.5 unweighted cumulative GPA and meeting or exceeding the North Carolina graduation requirements for students attending a four-year college or university. North Carolina scholars will receive a gold seal to place on their diploma. Please come to the front of the stage to receive your pin. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Libby Elaine West. Alexandra Diane Vaverka. John Tyler Bonds Turlington. Morgan Grace Taylor. Jordan Michael Taylor. Faith Elizabeth Taylor. Cassandra Hope Taylor. Andrew Claiborne Summerlin. Justin Lane Satig. Madison Gardner Russell. Taryn Elise Robertson. Vivek Deepak Patel. Dishant Ashok Patel. Dominique Marie Ospina. Joshua Scott Moore. Kayla Janae McCauley. Khadijah Amaya Lilly. Matthew Bryant Leggett. Hunter Thomas Kenyon. Emma Kate Jacobson. Adeline Elizabeth Howell. Wade Allen Hayes. Saber Elizabeth Hargett. Lauren Brooke Hardison. Mackenzie Elizabeth Drew. Logan Mackenzie Draper. Zaria Tamaya Brown Williams. Please join me in a round of applause. Thank you.
At this time, we will recognize our President's Award for Educational Excellence. The criteria for this award is as follows: a 3.5 unweighted cumulative GPA and meeting or exceeding of the North Carolina requirements for students attending a four-year college. Students must also make a qualifying score on the SAT or the ACT. These students will receive a certificate with their diploma and a pin today. Mr. Matthews will be joining me on stage to present this pin. Please come forward when I call your name and remain standing at the front of the stage. Please hold all applause until all names are called. Alexandra Diane Vaverka. John Tyler Bonds Turlington. Morgan Grace Taylor. Jordan Michael Taylor. Faith Elizabeth Taylor. Justin Lane Satig. Madison Gardner Russell. Taryn Elise Robertson. Vivek Deepak Patel. Nishant Snehal Patel. Dishant Ashok Patel. Dominique Marie Ospina. Joshua Scott Moore. Matthew Bryant Leggett. Hunter Thomas Kenyon. Emma Kate Jacobson. Saber Elizabeth Hargett. Lauren Brooke Hardison. Mackenzie Elizabeth Drew. Logan Mackenzie Draper. Zaria Tamaya Brown Williams. Please join me in a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. And there's two. The National Career Readiness Certificate is a portable record of an employee's work skills. Job seekers, regardless of age, experience, and educational background, can earn this certification by taking the Work Keys test, a nationally recognized skill assessment tool developed by ACT Incorporated. Work Keys measures a person's skill and ability in workplace documents, applied math, and graphic literacy. People who take the Work Keys test can earn career readiness certifications in one of 4 levels: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Having this certification allows them to be career ready. Every senior who has earned a career readiness certificate is listed in the insert in your program. Students in the senior class who have earned this distinction are wearing a silver and antique gold double honor cord. Students wearing this cord, please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Students that are eligible for the National Honor Society are inducted in their junior year. The student must demonstrate leadership and good character, as well as strong involvement in service to the school and community. A weighted GPA of 3.5 is required. Please stand when your name is called, and please remain standing. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Eris Monet Williams. Libby Elaine West. Marlene Villegas. Alexandra Diane Vavorka. Jacob Abner Tyson. John Tyler Bonds Turlington. Megan Kimberly Tebow. Morgan Grace Taylor. Jordan Michael Taylor. Faith Elizabeth Taylor. Cassandra Hope Taylor. Andrew Claiborne Summerlin. Aaliyah Jewel Smith. Justin Lane Satig. Madison Gardner Russell. Vivek Deepak Patel. Nishant Snehal Patel. Dishant Ashok Patel. Avery Claire Parham. Dominique Marie Ospina. Joshua Scott Moore. Kayla Janae McCauley. William Jason Manning. Khadijah Amaya Lilly. Matthew Bryant Leggett. Hunter Thomas Kenyon. Kylie Taylor Jones. Emma Kate Jacobson. Adeline Elizabeth Howell. Wade Allen Hayes. Asaber Elizabeth Hargett. Lauren Brooke Hardison. Mackenzie Elizabeth Drew. Logan Mackenzie Draper. Tamia Nicole Corbett. Zaria Tamaya Brown Williams. Joseph Nicholas Brown. Please join me in a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated.
Students that are eligible for the Beta Club are inducted in their freshman year. The student must maintain an unweighted 3.25 GPA. The student must demonstrate leadership and be involved in service at the school and in the community. Please stand when your name is called, and please remain standing. Hunter Curtis Taylor. Please join me in a round of applause. We also have students who have committed to serving our country in one of the 5 branches of the United States military. We would like to recognize these inspiring patriots at this time. Please stand when your name is called, and please remain standing. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Trent Cameron Allen. Keyshawn Dominique Barron. Shamar Kenneth Benson. Jennifer Gomez. William Jason Manning. Tequila Raisha White. Garrett Mitchell Wynn. Thank you. Please join me in a round of applause. It is my honor and privilege to announce the salutatorian for the 2017-2018 school year. Morgan Grace Taylor. The daughter of Mike and Michelle, Morgan has put together truly 4 outstanding years here at Riverside High School. Academics, athletics, extracurricular pursuits, and mission trips are just some components that have comprised her amazing time as a Riverside Knight. Morgan's grade point average over her last 4 years has equated to 4.7393. One of the highest GPAs of all time at Riverside. Morgan is in the National Honor Society and is a North Carolina Scholar. Aside from achieving perfection in the classroom, Morgan runs this school. Like literally, she runs all around this school. 4 years of cross country, 4 years of track. As one of our fastest athletes, Morgan was named MVP in cross country and track her senior year, while also earning the Dedication Award in track. Even while invested so heavily in academics and athletics, Morgan has also found time to volunteer a great deal of her time through involvement in missions trips over the past 4 years in Oklahoma and Georgia, where she has helped impoverished people. Morgan was also a member of the Health Occupation Students of America for all 4 years here at Riverside High School. But most of all, what Morgan will remember most are the people, teachers, coaches, and friends. Morgan will be attending Beaufort Community College, where she was recently accepted into the Ribbon, which is Regionally Increasing Baccalaureate Nurses Program. After 2 years in Beaufort, she will ultimately continue her education at East Carolina University to pursue her bachelor's in nursing. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the salutatorian for Riverside High School for the 2017-2018 school year, Miss Morgan Grace Taylor.
Thank you, Mr. Myers. I'm so honored to be standing in front of y'all today with all these graduates. First and foremost, I would like to start off by thanking God for getting us to this day and for all the doors He has opened in my life this year. I look forward to the future that He has in store for all of you and myself, because He will always be by our sides. I would also like to thank the teachers, coaches, parents, friends, and family that have all supported us and gotten us to where we are today. Without your support, we might not make it to this day. And to the class of 2018, we are finally here and we have finally made it. It's hard to believe that most of us all started kindergarten together, and now we are all graduating together. It's hard to think about where all the time has gone. It seems like just yesterday we were taking our first steps down the halls at Riverside High School. I can honestly say it has been a privilege to grow up with all of you. Even though our time here at Riverside High School has come to an end, our memories will continue to last forever. I, for one, will always remember the countless times I got called by my siblings' names where they got mixed up with us. I will always remember all the spontaneous trips to Greenville with my friends, or all the fun times we had in the student section at sporting events. Together, we will always remember the many hours spent on the track, fields, course, court, all the early mornings having to run to make it to school on time, and all the late nights spent doing last-minute assignments. We have many different paths ahead of us. Among us, we have future lawyers, doctors, nurses, teachers, and so much more. I have no doubt that this group can do anything it sets its mind to. As we come down to our final hour as Riverside High School students, I would like to just cherish this time with everybody that I have spent the years with. Best wishes, class of 2018. Thank you.
I have the supreme honor and privilege of introducing our valedictorian for the class of 2018, Ms. Alexandra Vaverka. The daughter of Mr. and Mrs. James and Jennifer Vaverka, Alexandra's entire scholastic career has been in Martin County Schools. She has been a member of FBLA for 4 years and has served as chapter president. She has also served on the Student Government Association Executive Board and has been an active member of the Beta Club and National Honor Society. Alexandra was also an avid athlete, playing soccer all 4 years and earning the Coaches Award in her sophomore year. Alexandra's hobbies include participating in 4-H, spending time with family and friends, and kayaking. She selflessly serves the community through her involvement in various activities, such as the Martin County Main Street Market. She applied and was selected to participate in North Carolina School of Science and Mathematics online program, where she completed courses and served as a school ambassador for different programs. Alexandra will be attending North Carolina State University in the fall and double majoring in plant and soil science with a crop biotechnology concentration and Spanish as part of the Thomas Jefferson Scholar Dual Degree Program. She was awarded the Goodnight Scholars Program, which invests in students with scientific, mathematical, engineering, and technological aptitudes who wish to enter the STEM or STEM education disciplines. This investment represents a commitment to our students' personal, professional, and academic development through scholarship funding, comprehensive programming, and enrichment opportunities. The program empowers Goodnight Scholars to pay it forward as transformational leaders at North Carolina State University, the state, and the world. Speaking as a state grad, I am very proud that the Riverside High School valedictorian is a future member of the Wolfpack. She became valedictorian by the highest GPA for the class of 2018, 4.7786. Finally, that's all right, you can clap. Finally, Alexandra is a consummate academic. She possesses a deep love of learning and an innate curiosity which will serve her well in her future endeavors. My esteem for her has grown over the last 4 years. I consider it a privilege to have served as our principal at Riverside High School. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I present the Riverside High School 2018 valedictorian, Alexandra Diane Vaverka.
Thank you, Mr. Guard. I stand here today incredibly proud to represent Riverside High School. We all made it to the end of this beautiful chapter in our lives. What does it feel like to wear this robe, this cap, these tassels? I encourage you, class of 2018, to ask yourself what it means to you. Well, it feels pretty powerful. It feels like we have finally accomplished our goals, reached the point we've worked towards for 4 years. Freshman year, I tried out for a sport I didn't think I was good enough for and made one amazing goal in tryouts, just at the other team's goal. But I still somehow made the team and did so for 3 more years. Sophomore year, getting in the classes I thought I'd dread, but ended up somehow liking, and accepting 95s from Mr. Edwards. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Junior year, taking all the opportunity to both try new things and also binge watch The Office on Netflix. Senior year, letting all the hard work pay off and becoming a part of something bigger. A future that is more diverse and beautiful here in this group of people than all the adversity we have faced. Still, we are here, and now I want to take the time to thank God for all that has been given to me, and thank my mom and my dad and my grandparents for all that I am and all that I have come to be. You may not have attempted to help me with my calculus homework, but more importantly, you showed me how to be people-oriented and appreciative of the community that has given me so much. Now, I want to tell you a story, a short story. My sophomore year, I applied to the North Carolina School of Science and Mathematics in Durham. I savored the idea of going to this boarding school to finish up my high school career and live in a big city, so I applied. And I wasn't accepted to move there and start school there. But I was accepted to be in the online program, an amazing program to go to the school and stay from time to time, be a part of clubs and summer activities and take classes, but also be home. Looking back that day, I opened this letter and I wasn't disappointed because I knew that Riverside High School was important to me. The friendships we have made here, the memories in sports, spirit weeks, and all dreading exams, they have become a part of who we are. Riverside High School is our home, our community, and we all represented 4 short years with overcoming hardships and finding our own successes. We all share many of the same experiences, but have a unique story that has brought us to this point. Class of 2018, take a new look at what your cap and your gown and your tassels mean to you. And audience, take a long look at your class of 2018. Thank you.
The graduate who will deliver the farewell address has accumulated an extensive list of accomplishments during her time at Riverside High School. This senior will graduate with a 4.575 weighted GPA, placing her in the top 10 of the Riverside High School class of 2018. After graduation, she will attend the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. This student plans to major in exercise and sports science, eventually leading to a career as a physical therapist. She served as class president all 4 years of her high school career. She was also a member of Health Occupation Students of America, the Friends of Rachel Club, where she served as the president of the Leadership Council, and marching band in her 9th and 10th grade years. She was a 4-year member of the Riverside High School girls basketball team, and according to her coach, Ben James, does an excellent impersonation of him. He described her as the perfect example of a student athlete, a leader, and an unselfish player who always put others first. The Jet is the last girls basketball player at Riverside High School to participate in a state championship basketball game. She is an honor graduate, North Carolina Academic Scholar, and a President's Award for Educational Excellence recipient. She is a member of the National Honor Society and has received her National Career Readiness Certificate. She is the daughter of LaShonda Brown and Eric Williams. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Miss Zaria Tamaya Brown Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Matthews. Good afternoon. Well, class of 2018, we made it. After 4 long years here at Riverside High School, today is the day we've all been waiting for. The day we get our diplomas, walk across stage, and get to say, I graduated high school. This may be an end to our high school career, but a new beginning is yet to come. We have had some good memories over the years. How could we ever forget the uniform checks early in the morning? Hearing Ms. Grimes say, "So sorry," after telling her you forgot to do your homework. Also, speaking to Coach Bobby at any time during the day and he replying with, "Good morning." Those were some of the good times. Today, I am honored to give the senior farewell to our class. As president of our class for 4 years, I have enjoyed my experiences here at Riverside High School, including pep rallies, supporting each other in sporting events, the prom, and senior that Monday after prom. We've had our ups and downs throughout high school, but look at us now. We have overcome our obstacles and reached a huge milestone in our lives. Before I finish, I would like to leave you with a few things. Never give up. No matter what you go through, never give up. Don't sell yourself short. Always believe in yourself because you can do it. You have a strong support system within your classmates, teachers, and faculty. If you need help, ask. Never doubt yourself. Last, but certainly not least, follow your dreams. You all are very unique and beautiful in your own way. Don't let anyone tell you any different. There is plenty of talent in this class, and I am so grateful that I got to be a part of many of your lives. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us, and I'm anxious to see how my classmates will pursue their dreams and hopefully make a positive impact in the world and our community. I wish you all nothing but the absolute best happiness and joy as you begin this new chapter in your lives. Finally, I would like to thank God, for through him I can do all things because he has strengthened me. To my mom, thank you for believing in me no matter what and pushing me because you knew what I was capable of. To my family as a whole, thank you for being my support system and having my back whenever I needed you. To my friends, thank you for being there whenever I needed people to talk to or just laugh with. You guys have made high school worth it, but through all the tears we shed, late night studying, anxiety, summer reading, and classwork we have been through, class of 2018, I can honestly say once again, we finally made it. It was great to be a Riverside night. Congratulations, and I'm proud of each and every one of you. Can y'all do me one favor? I'm gonna count to 3. I want y'all to say we made it. 1, 2, 3. We made it! Thank you.
At this time, we will have the presentation of diplomas. Joining me on stage are Mr. James Gard, Mr. Christopher Matthews, Martin County School Board Vice Chair, Ms. Barbara Council, and Martin County Schools Director of Exceptional Students and Personnel, Ms. Lisa Bowen. Please remember to give respect to our graduates and their families by making sure that all students' names are heard and celebrated equally. Please refrain from any outbursts during the presentation of diplomas. At the end of the diploma presentation, we will congratulate and celebrate our seniors together. Latoya Gabrielle Ala. Jakim Delight Atkins. Juan Antonio Avila. Madison Cheryl Barber. Charles Jack Beach. William Cole Beach. Donovan Jacob Beatty. Shantique Akila Charmaine Belcher. Shamar Kenneth Benson. Samantha Ann Berry. Jadakiss Jaquan Bonds. Joseph Nicholas Brown. Maya Lanice Brown. Zaria Tamaya Brown Williams. Tavian Jaquez Bryant. Venetia Hatis Cannon. Paula Roxana Cardoza Ruano. Luis Eric Castaneda Aguilar. Christopher David Cook. Tamia Nicole Corbett. Jayla Nicole Council. Daniel Isaiah Counts. Graham Tyler Cowan. Shatera Tashay Davenport. Daniel Wayne Davis. Skylar Jade Davis. Logan Mackenzie Draper. Mackenzie Elizabeth Drew. Shantae Maurice Farmer Jr. Jennifer Gomez. Destiny Monique Gray. Mahogany Marie Hallidoo. Lauren Brooke Hardison. Asaber Elizabeth Hargett. Tabitha Michelle Harrison. Wade Allen Hayes. Adeline Elizabeth Howell. Benjamin Robert Hyman. Jashira Sade Jackson. Emma Kate Jacobson. Khalil Ross Jefferson. Kira Ruth Jefferson. Melquan Ali Jennings. Kylie Taylor Jones. Olivia Gabriel Jones. Stephen Garrett Jones. Hunter Thomas Kenyon. Christian Heath Langley. Shakorian Elijah Langley. Michael Chase LaRue. Amisha Shaikia Lawrence. Matthew Bryant Leggett. Khadijah Amaya Lilly. Caitlin Alexis Livingston. Frank Larry Luckadoo. Logan Kaylee McDonald. Angel Gishay Manning. Maria Nicole Manning. Robert Michael Manning. William Jason Manning. Ebony Sapphire Mail. Kayla Janae McCauley. Eric Cole Minshew. Tamra Faye Mitchell Medford. Deanna Carolina Molina. Aziz Allah Moore. Joshua Scott Moore. Maimona Naima Moore. Fabian Roses Morales. Alexius Renee Moses. Dua Maher Muhammad. Juan Daniel Navarrete Tamich. Jennifer Navarez German. Corey Martinez Newsom Jr. Dominique Marie Ospina. Avery Claire Parham. Deshant Ashok Patel. Nishant Snehal Patel. Vivek Deepak Patel. Lionel Jonathan Perez. Sierra Nikia Perry. Deja Beyonce Powell. Ryan Isaac Revels. Destiny Unique Rhines. Brittany Ann Robertson. Melinda Gail Robertson. Taryn Elise Robertson. Zachary Shane Rochelle. Madison Gardner Russell. Oscar Hugo Saucedo Catalan. Emily Grace Shepard. Sean Michael Douglas Seiler. Justin Lane Satig. Iterica Simone Smallwood. Aaliyah Jewel Smith. Brianna Monique Smith. DeAndre Saquon Smith. Jabrian Kadeem Smith. Pierce Alexander Smith. Keyshawn Lakonda Stokes. Andrew Claiborne Summerlin. Preston Graham Swenson. Cassandra Hope Taylor. Faith Elizabeth Taylor. Hunter Curtis Taylor. Jordan Michael Taylor. Morgan Grace Taylor. Megan Kimberly Tebow. Destiny Akia Thompson. Caitlin Brianna Toller. John Tyler Bonds Turlington. Caroline Grace Tyre. Jacob Abner Tyson. Alexandra Diane Vaverka. Marlene Villegas. Khadijah Chanel Washington. Imani Shantae Watts. Libby Elaine West. Sammy Alexander White. Tequila Rashay White. Tasiah Alexis Whitehurst. Eris Monet Williams. Tiana Monet Willis. Terry Durando Wilson. Mitavian DeKevian Woolard. Tyvon Jarence Woolard. One moment. Hannah Gail White. Tanasia Zine Nicole Pearson. James Zachary Grimes. Jaquay Jamond Moore. Imani Ku Williams. Tristan Robin Roberts. Thank you.
Chief Marshal, will you please present the Riverside High School class of 2018? Students, by the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina, I now declare you Riverside High School graduates. You may turn your tassel. Congratulations. Audience, will you please remain seated for the recessional of our graduates and special guests? The audience needs to remain seated until the graduates have cleared the aisles and have entered the lobby of the auditorium. Thank you.
Nope, he wants to keep it here. That's okay. Just let him put it there. It's good. Perfect spot, Jay. There's your daddy. Go to your dad.